Well, it is that time of the year again where many of us are contemplating what to do with our backyards.
Gia Lee this morning is learning more about artificial grass, and Bill was just talking about golf. So let's hear more about this, G.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Jen. I don't know about you, but I do not have a green thumb, and I can't keep the grass alive in my backyard. So I'm actually really fascinated by this concept of artificial turf. All right, so we've got a crew here working really hard from Design Turf. Joining me now is Alex Armstrong. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, so the crews, they get up early. They're right at it.
Oh, yeah, we get right to work. There's no time wasted. We're really efficient. We were here earlier digging everything up. We got rid of all the soils. Now we're spreading all this aggregate everywhere. We're going to pack it down. We'll be ready to lay down the artificial grass.
Now, this is a very typical downtown Toronto backyard, right?
Yes.
It's not very wide, but people are done with maintaining their lawns.
They are. You know, quite often people don't mind cutting their grass, but you just have no way of maintaining a thick lawn. So every year you're seeding it, you're resodding it, and these people actually have dogs. The dogs have been destroying their lawn, and this is actually a new home for them. We did their previous property, and now they've called us in to do their new place because the dog is just tracking mud all through the house.
Okay, so right now the crews are prepping the area, and then in the next little while, you're going to actually install the turf.
We'll be installing the turf. Yeah, we lay the pieces down. They're really big. It's just going to be one piece on either side, no joints. We cut it neatly around the edges, nail it down, and we brush a green sand into it. You're good for 25 to 30 years.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about the artificial turf. I know that with technology and everything involved, it really has evolved.
It's come a long way. I mean, this is very natural looking turf. It has different colors of green, the brown fibers, and the backing's totally porous. The water goes right through. It drains really, really well. And yeah, it does last for 25 to 30 years.
So what about the sun? Does it fade this out?
It does not fade in the sun. It has UV inhibitors, and it's made all in the US. They actually send it for third-party testing. The tester heats it up with heat lamps. There's no off-gassing. There's no toxins, and they run wear machines on it and conduct drainage tests.
Now, I have a dog. I just want to know. I've heard, you know, with all sorts of different types of artificial turf, sometimes it gets smell when the dog, you know, obviously does its business. What makes this different?
What makes this different is it drains 4 times faster than other types of artificial grass that has holes in the backing, and we don't have to put a weed membrane underneath of it because there's no way that weeds can penetrate through our turf. Also, we use a green sand that we brush into it, which makes it stand up more, and it's antimicrobial, and it actually stops the smell of dog pee.
Oh, wow. Okay, so not all artificial turf is created equally, right?
Certainly not. Yeah, we've been doing it for over 20 years. It's come a long way, and it's really like night and day as it used to be.
My brother has artificial turf in his backyard, and I can tell you he is thrilled with it. So I just wanted to know then, how quickly is the install?
Typically, it takes 1 full day to do a standard size yard.
Right.
So we just come in the morning, our truck's loaded with the grass, the gravel, the green sand, everything we need. We dump everything. We immediately dig everything up, load it on the truck, bring in the gravel, compact it, and install the artificial grass.
Okay, okay. So you stay tuned all morning because this backyard will actually be done by the time our show is done, and we'll have the big reveal. And I'm actually going to try to install this myself as well and help the crew out. For more information, you can go to designturf.ca. And they literally rolled out the green carpet. I kid you not. Take a look at this transformation happening right now in this backyard. This is the crew from Design Turf, and joining me now is John Colangelo with Design Turf. I am amazed at how fast you guys are doing this.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today.
We're not kidding. You literally just rolled out the green grass, and now what's happening?
Well, yeah, the turf is manufactured in 15-foot wide rolls, so we can often cover an entire backyard with just one piece, as is the case here. When we started, we had dug out all the soil, and then we brought in the gravel like we saw before. Then we rolled out the grass. Now, all the guys are cutting in. Every side is custom cut, so it's a perfect fit everywhere. They'll trim all the sides all the way around. And then we tack it down every 6 inches with 6-inch galvanized framing nails or sawed spikes, and we'll attach the turf to the ground.
Oh, wow. And it can be done all within a day. Like, this is pretty fast.
Our crews can do between 600 and 900 square feet a day. So if you're in that range, it's about 1 day for that.
Wow, wow. Okay. And then right now, because this was rolled up, you see that the blades are flat, but we will be fluffing it up, right?
That's
right. Is
right.
that the term that you guys use, by the way?
We say sweeping it up.
Sweeping it up.
Sure.
I say fluffing it up.
We open the fibers so they stand up nice and tall. They roll it up at the factory. There's a permanent lean to it. We aim it at the house, so that's the optimum viewing angle. It looks a bit darker and more luscious from that angle, so we roll it out that way. And like you said, after we're finished attaching it to the ground, we'll open the fibers so they stand up nice and straight.
Okay, now this homeowner opted for a shorter blade. They have a dog, and this just makes it really simple and easy because there's no maintenance to it, basically.
That's right. A shorter pile height can often help with picking up the pet mess, but like you said, it's targeted. It's a no maintenance product, so you can just use the fan rake or a snow shovel to pick up the leaves if you like, and that's it. You're made in the shade.
I have to admit, when I first came in here, I was like, "There's no way you'll be able to get this done all within the next little while to show to our viewers." But you literally will get this done. So we will have a grand reveal a little later in this morning. But I'm watching what these guys are doing right now. So he's cutting this by hand.
Yep.
And that's really important, right? It's because of the accuracy.
That's right. You want a custom cut side so that you get a perfect fit. It's an installation that lasts properly.
Okay, and so then obviously we're going to prep the other side here. It has to be
compacted down. We're going to make the gravel. We'll compact it hard
with a tamper.
To you know, in case somebody puts some patio chairs on the turf, then we have a resilient base that lasts.
All right, we're going to send it to commercial break, but really quickly, John, come over here.
Sure.
Can I hammer one in?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So what you're going to hold it. Watch your fingers, and then I'm just going to hammer it. There you go. Yeah, with today's technology, it looks so real. It's zero maintenance. And frankly, it's good for the environment. You don't have to mow the lawn anymore, no more watering. Look at what I'm holding. So when the grass is rolled out, it's pretty flat, the blades. And so they bring in what is called a mechanical sweeper, but I'm going to call it a mechanical fluffer because it fluffs up the grass. And this is what it starts to look like. Now, there is green sand that is poured in there, and they're sweeping it in. Joining me now is Alex with Design Turf to explain what's going on. Alex, so what's happening right here?
So basically we've spread the green sand evenly on the turf, and then we brush against the grain until it drops to the bottom. Then at that point it just sits at the bottom quarter-inch. You'll never see it again. You won't feel it. It won't stick to your feet like the black rubber crumb on sports fields, and it actually stops bacteria from forming. The sand is sprayed with microban.
And let's talk about that because I have seen the black rubber crumbs. What's the difference between this product and the black crumbs?
Well, the black rubber crumb, it floats to the surface in the rain. It could be toxic. It might have cancer-causing things in it, whereas this turf has third-party testing, so it's completely safe for kids, and it stops the smell of dog pee, because these people do have dogs that are going to be peeing out here from time to time.
And that is important. I have a dog. I can sympathize. I totally get it. All right, we're going to show you live how it's done. So we see one side almost done. Look at the other side. All right, roll out the green carpet. And I can't get over how fast this is, Alex.
It's really quick. Yeah, our rolls are really wide. They're 15 feet wide. They come in up to 50-foot lengths.
Yes.
So generally we don't have very many joints.
Okay, so as we saw, they rolled it out. Now it's going to be hand cut, so it fits perfectly in the space.
Yeah, we cut it neatly to the stone, to the fences. In a lot of backyards with gardens, we can cut curved lines. We can make any shape you want, and it's a great application.
Now, tell me a little bit more of why this is so advantageous. Like, I know, for example, senior citizens are leaning towards something like this.
Yes, a lot of senior citizens, you know, since the ban of herbicides and pesticides, it's hard to keep your lawn looking good. And it's just so much maintenance and year after year of spending money on your grass, and you can never get it looking really nice.
Right, and tell me a little bit more about other areas that you can apply this grass to.
We use it in schools, we use it in daycares, doggy daycares, condos, any high traffic area is really good.
Yeah, and you know what? There are a lot of people who do live in condos. Could they buy this product themselves and install it it themselves on their balcony.
Yes, we do retail it to homeowners. So you could buy it, you could put it on your balcony. We even have these panels you could put it on top of to make little doggy areas.
Oh, wow. So
Yes.
that's for anybody living in the condos. Now, if you're handy, you might be able to do this yourself, but you do have a crew that can come out and install it.
Exactly, yeah. We have crews. We don't use subcontractors. Most yards we can do in one day. So we come in the morning with our truck loaded with every little thing we need. We dig up your yard, spread the gravel, and install the grass, and you're good for 25 to 30 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, and as we mentioned before, not all artificial turf is created equal. So we're looking at a brand that is specific and exclusive to Design Turf.
Yes, we're the sole importer of this product into all of Canada, and we've been using it for 25 years. It's made all in the U.S., and it has third-party testing. So there's no toxins, there's no lead or heavy metals. They conduct drainage tests, and it's totally safe for kids and pets.
Amazing. All right, if you want more information, you can go to designturf.ca. You're already starting to see the transformation. Again, this side has been fluffed up. I'm going to use that term again. You've got the green sand in there. We're going to get the other side ready, and in the next segment, it will be the great reveal. Plus, we're going to bring the dogs out here to test it out. And welcome back. We've been showing you all morning the transformation of this backyard with the crew from Design Turf. So as you saw before, it was just bricks and sand. Now look at the finished product, and it is dog approved. We've got Lenny and Walter. Don't pan over there right now, Albert. The dogs are really enjoying it, but they're also going and doing their business right now. Alex joins me now. Alex, this transformation is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is dog approved, so there's going to be no more mud in this backyard. It's ready to use straight away. Hours of enjoyment throwing the ball around for the dogs.
Walter is loving it, and that's what I love, right? Because it's zero maintenance, and that's what this homeowner wanted.
Yes, we did it at the previous house. She knew what it was like. The dogs love it. There's no mud, zero maintenance, and it looks beautiful all year round.
Okay, and that's really what it's about. Like, the tails are wagging, they're enjoying this. I'm gonna bring John in now. Lenny, come on over here. Lenny was busy, but now she's joining us. Oh, let's not go over to Lenny again. John, I'm amazed at how fast this was installed.
It all happens pretty quickly. This is going to be my 9th year as an installer.
Right.
And the best part is that this is a family company. It's a great company to work for.
Yeah.
But there's a new backyard every day. No two are the same, and you get to see the transformation every day of kind of a muddy backyard, messy, into your new paradise every day.
And really, at the end of the day, this is the new reality for a lot of homeowners, right? People are kind of tired with mowing the lawn, having to deal with high water bills, all of that.
Yeah, exactly. There's no more watering, no more cutting, and you get the instant effect. It actually works. When you put down sod, it'll look beautiful for a few days, but everyone knows it just gets destroyed by the dogs. There isn't enough sun. It burns in the summer. You go away for a week and you come back to a dead lawn.
And especially this space here, you get nothing but sun. There's no shade or cover. So this would be a real challenge if you had real grass here.
Yeah, it would require a ton of water. The artificial grass, it won't fade in the sun. It's perfect for these applications. If you have little kids, you can set up kiddie pools. The kids can be running back and forth. There's no damage done. It's just perfect for the summertime in a sunny backyard.
And then, John, this area, is it good all season long? Like what happens in the wintertime?
In winter, you can just let the snow fall on it. It melts and the water goes right through into the substrate. And you're ready for the spring cleanup, and we can enjoy our backyard all summer long.
And away you go. And finally, Lenny joins us now after she's done her business. So Lenny and Walter obviously loving this. And again, if people want more information, designturf.ca. Let's bring in the whole crew because you made this happen for us. We really appreciate it. And just a little quick shout out here to the owner. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So you must be proud of your crew and their
100%.
company.
They're amazing guys. Couldn't do it without them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course. Okay, a big wave goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much. I love the reveal. Obviously, Lenny and Walter love it too. Again, designturf.ca. Here you go. Ready? We'll send it back to you in studio. Here you go.
Okay, looks like the pups are loving the grass. Gee, thank you so much for that. Well, Canada's largest Indigenous youth dance performance is taking place this Friday, and Jian Lee has more details.
That's right. She's at Meridian Hall this morning learning more about this. G, I remember you talking about this last year. How's it going so far today?
Oh, the youth are warming up. They're working on their dance routine. I love this program so much. So it's outside looking in, and you have 175 Indigenous youth from many parts of Canada here. They're going to be performing on Friday right here at Meridian Hall. 2 performances, and it's really to educate, inspire, and motivate them through art. Joining me now is Hope Sanderson with Outside Looking In. Good morning.
Good morning, G. How are you?
Good. I'm so impressed every time we have the Indigenous youth here. They're up early, warming up, getting ready for the shows.
You bet. They're up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're on the bus by 6, and they're in the concert hall by 8, and it's a full day of rehearsals.
Oh,
every day.
Every day. Tell me what's going to happen this Friday. There's 2 performances, one in the morning and one in the evening.
You bet. In the morning, we'll have a sellout crowd in the Meridian Hall, and it's schools from all across the GTA and parts of Southern Ontario. And then we have an evening show where we invite the public to come and join us for a show that is going to knock their socks off.
Yeah, and we're talking everything from dance, fashion. What else can people expect?
They can expect some amazing Indigenous musical talent. We've got our producer is Tamara Podemski, and she's brought together an amazing creative team. We're going to have some beautiful Indigenous cultural imagery and just celebration of our culture.
And you want to grow this. This is the 17th annual showcase, but we have 175 students. You want to double this in the next few years.
Yeah, so our goal is to really take this program much more across Canada. Right now we're in several provinces. We've been in other provinces, but we've got 30 communities on the waiting list to join just outside of Quebec alone, and then a whole partnership in Quebec alone with another 18 nations. So, you know, with responsible growth, we can double our size in the next couple of years. And I'm looking at the 20th anniversary as sort of the benchmark.
And we will be there for you, Hope.
Oh,
yes,
right.
of course. Thank you. Let me talk to a few of the members here. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Zoid.
Where are you from? Which province?
From Buchanan.
Okay, and are you excited about your performance this Friday? Are you nervous? Are you excited?
I feel nervous because it feels pretty fast.
Yeah, but you're doing a great job. I appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you. Hi there, what's your name?
My name is Roma.
Yes, and tell me, are you excited about this Friday or are you a little nervous?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you obviously love to dance?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Grace. I'm from Big Island Lake.
Oh, wow. And I know the group went to Canada's Wonderland on Sunday, so it's been a busy week.
Yes, it has.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Showcasing our dance and representing my community. That's what I'm most excited for.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so they have a little number that they want to perform for you, but again, if you want more information, olishow.com, olishow.com for information on the showcase, tickets, as well as the program. All right, we're going to get them all ready. Take it away. Again, 2 performances this Friday. For more information, olishow.com. They're working really hard. You can see a portion of the dance number that's going to be showcased on Friday. 2 performances, one in the morning, one in the evening, right here at Meridian Hall in downtown Toronto. I'm going to bring in Hope Sanderson to talk more about Outside Looking In and the importance of this program. We have 175 students from across the country, but they are getting a high school credit for this.
Yeah, so we have 2 programs, G. One is our foundational program, which is our dance program for all 175 kids. And we have developed curriculum and worked with the schools and the ministries of education so that we meet the requirements for these kids to get a credit for the dance program. We also have the RBC Future Leaders program, and that also is an additional program. So these kids are rehearsing sometimes 3-4 nights a week, right? And they get an extra high school credit for that as well. So when you think about it, some of these kids have been in our program for years. They can earn up to 9 high school credits towards graduation from just the OLI programs.
And let's talk about the graduation rates. What are we looking at here?
So not many people are aware of this, but in Canada, the on-reserve graduation rate is about 45%. In contrast, the Canadian national average is 91. So we work with these youth to make sure that they go to school, and we have a 96% graduation rate. So we exceed the national rate.
Wow, 96% graduation rate. Yeah. That's incredible. And it's all done through art, and and this is important for the youth.
It's a mix of art and academics, for sure. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Hope. Again, if you want more information, and come down to the show here at Meridian Hall, olishow.com. I'm going to get a little dance lesson. This is Quaid and Arthur. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, and you're both from Manitoba.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And Quaid, thank you so much. So you're gonna teach me a little number. I was told this is the most difficult part in the routine. Is this true?
Could.
Is it true? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Somewhat.
Okay, let's go for it. What do I do?
Okay. You hit. And then you bring it forward, up, down, swing it back, forward again, hands on your head, close, bring your left leg back, you swing forward, go like cross your arms, and then this, cross your arms again, bring your right hand, hit your knee,
yes,
go back, then you swing back to your right, cross, yeah, swing, cross, bring it forward again, and then all together.
All right. Yeah. And many of you just learned this week, right? Yeah. Wow. Should we put some music to it? Should we give it a shot? Yeah. Okay. Before we do, hi. You were here last year, right? Mm-hmm. And you're back again. What are you looking forward to the most?
What I'm looking forward to the most is going to the big stage where everyone is going to be watching us dance. Yes.
That's what they're looking for, the big performance. All right, let's cue the music. Let's give this a shot. Here we go.
Future's written, I see it, brother, you better listen. Stay sober, stay out of trouble, stay out of prison. You want us in jail in a cycle of bad decisions. God is tripping and speaking like we straight out of Britain. There's power in the language and strength in tradition.
We'll try it again. All right. For more information, again, olishow.com. Let's take it away.
Future's written, I see it, brother, you better listen. Stay sober, stay out of trouble, stay out of prison. You want us in jail in a cycle of bad decisions. God is tripping and speaking like we straight out of Britain.
All right, you know if Gian Lee is going to get an opportunity to dance, she is going to take them up on that offer as all those people are getting ready for the show coming up later this week. It looks fascinating. We'll check back in with G momentarily.
They've been working really hard. You're looking at the RBC Future Leaders for the Outside Looking In. They have their big showcase this Friday. So this is one of the big numbers that you're going to see. 2 shows on Friday, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. I'm going to bring in the choreographer here. This is Taylor Trudeau. Good morning.
Good morning. morning.
All right, so what are we seeing here? What's this number called?
This is the Future Leaders routine, and it's called Behold a Pale Horse.
Wow. Now, some of these students literally just came together this week, are just learning this routine this week.
Yes, that is correct. And a lot of these dancers are brand new to dance, haven't danced much in their lives, and they picked it all up this week.
That's incredible because the choreography is challenging.
Very challenging, yes.
Now, tell me a little bit more of your involvement. I know as one of the choreographers, you go into these remote communities, onto these reserves to teach the students. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
That is correct. So this year I've been working with a community called Baker Lake, and they are up north in Nunavut. Take 2 flights to get there, very remote. You can only get there by plane or boat. And yeah, a lot of these communities are very remote and hard to get to. And personally, I am Métis, so I do have a connection with the Indigenous people in these communities. And dance has always been a way for me to express myself creatively and has offered me a safe space, and this is why I work for Outside Looking In and why we want to offer these programs to these youth so we can offer a similar thing that I've experienced.
And what's so important is you're giving the students hope. I know they're earning high school credits, but it's really showing them the possibilities because otherwise they don't have access to choreographers or any kind of programs like this.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And you've seen the growth in some of these students.
I have, especially since this week. A lot of them I didn't get to work with throughout the year, and I've just met them this past week. And we've spent a lot of time together this week working really hard. So it's incredible the growth that I've even seen from the beginning of this week to the end of this week.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Taylor. So I know they're still going on their routine. This is something that you'll see here at Meridian Hall. Wanted to grab this one student here. Come on over. Hi there. What's your name?
My name's Mashana Marston.
Okay, she came out to me. She goes, I need to be on camera. This is my moment. What would you like to say?
I like to say hi to my grandma back at home.
See, it was worth it. Anything to say hi to your grandmother. Are you excited about the showcase this Friday?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Oh my goodness, what are you looking forward to the most?
Performing for everyone.
Of course, you were meant to be on camera. All right, I'll let you get back into the routine. We'll walk away over here so we don't get hit. But again, this is just one of the many incredible things you're going to see this Friday at Meridian Hall. 2 shows, one in the morning, one in the evening. Yay! For more information, olishow.com. Many of the students here, we're looking at 175 students from many provinces across Canada coming here not only to perform in front of a Toronto audience on Friday, 2 shows, but also earning a high school credit. So you saw a little portion of dance. Now we're going to talk fashion. Joining me now is Adriana Phillip. She is a costume designer. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what do we have here? Walk me through some of the pieces.
So we have 5 communities featuring. This is Baker Lake, and this design was commissioned by a BC designer, Erica Bear, from 3D6 Nation. I showed her the community colors, and we decided what to produce.
Amazing. And then what do we have?
Garden Hill. I designed the feature print based on a medicine wheel, and then we picked the colors again from the community.
All right. Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more of the detail here?
So, well, the colors are from a medicine wheel, and then Garden Hill featured on their, I guess, inspiration pictures, feathers and leaves, so I thought the nature would be really nice too.
Beautiful. And then we've got another rack here.
We have Tasiak. Yes. Tasiak, the kids designed their own print, so we decided to just go and print out the jackets.
That's fantastic.
Right? It's their artwork.
I love it. And the students will be wearing this
They'll
during
be wearing that with matching pants in Quebec blue and yellow t-shirts underneath.
Okay. And then we've got another model
Okay,
here.
so we have Future Leaders, which was inspired by our performance by Plex and Stoic. And it's kind of a nod to today's world, apocalyptic look a little bit, global warming, all that stuff.
Turn around. How cool is that? I love that.
Thank you.
And then finally, our last piece here.
We have Pikanjikum. Again, I commissioned Erica Bear from BC to design these, I guess, hoodies with masks. Can you put on the mask?
Yeah. The kids must love this one.
Oh, they do.
I could see my son loving this. Do you mind turning around so we could see the back too? That's cool.
Yeah. there we go.
There you go. Okay.
So this is just a small selection of what you're going to see on stage.
Yeah, and really, it is a form of art, right?
It is, definitely. And I made sure that I commissioned indigenous artists to design the prints and styles.
Again, okay, thank you so much to our models. Once again, Outside Looking In takes place, the showcase, this Friday, right here at Meridian Hall, 2 shows. For more information, you go to olishow.com. All right, so I've got to tell you something so funny. The students here, during the commercial breaks, they were practicing a dance routine to K-pop music. They love K-pop music, so why not show a little bit of that routine? Here we go. The students from OLI, let's cue the music. They're dancing to Twice, and it's fancy. We'll take it away. Go ahead.
Oh, Mother's Day is fast approaching, and if you prefer homemade gifts from the heart, you're in luck.
Yeah, let's check in with Gian Lee right now, getting some ideas and inspiration this morning from designer and artist Steven Sabatos. G's back in the studio. G, you're a mom. Jen, you're a mom. You and all those moms out there deserve a great day on Sunday.
Thanks.
Yes, it's all about moms this weekend. Thank you for that, Nick. I really appreciate it. And good morning, Jen. And so, yes, I am here with artist and designer Steven Sabatos, and he's got some really adorable ideas that you can make at home for mom. Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning, honey. These are, I thought, a really fun idea for all ages, for everyone to make. And, you know, and aside from Mother's Day, I mean, I'm sure you probably have a lot of the world's greatest mom mug.
Yes.
You know, and then as we were discussing earlier, or we could get the mom tattoo.
Which
right?
we will.
Which we will.
Later
Mom,
this
we're gonna
morning.
get it, yes. But I thought, you know what's super cute? We're going to do these flower bombs.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here they are fully packaged. And again, super, super cute. The easiest thing ever. So let's get started on these. So the first thing we're going to start with, hon, just get a chunk of, this is air dry clay.
All right.
Okay, you can get it in most hobby stores, art supply stores. Comes in terracotta color or plain white. So we're going to get it. Roll it to a little ball, and then we're going to, have you ever made, in art school, have you ever done a pinch pot?
No.
Oh.
What's that?
Okay, so these are like, it's like a little pot. So a pinch pot is where you roll it around your thumbs like this.
Oh, okay.
And go around and around and around and around. And you're making like a little bowl.
Oh, I get it.
You know, so you're kind of going to go down in the center, and you never did this?
No, I was too busy doing sports, Steven. And you were doing art, so I was doing sports.
And this I would have given my mom for Mother's Day.
But now we're going to elevate it to the next level.
Absolutely. Okay. So we have our little pinch pot. Now we're going to take, here we have wildflower seeds. Now I got a whole bunch of wildflower seeds. Again, you can get inexpensive, any kind of flower seeds. These are really lovely because they're bee friendly or butterfly friendly.
Nice.
Right? So yeah, we're going to help the environment. We're going to help our friends. A little bit of dirt in here. Okay. And that's kind of it. My pot's probably too big here. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of squeeze it up into a little ball, almost like, I don't know, as you would like a little dumpling or something.
Yes, yeah.
You know, okay.
I feel like I'm making mandu right now.
Perfect, yeah. So here, now we're going to lightly mist it.
Yes.
Okay. Then what we're going to do is here, now here I have dried rose petals, even some of the little, the flowers there. I cut off some of the petals. So now we're breading it.
Oh,
it's kind of it's kind of half cooking, half little
It feels like
craft
it.
art.
Yes.
Okay, so in here we're going to put it in our plastic wrap.
Yes.
And then we're going to just squeeze this up. And this is where we can squeeze it and then tighten it all together. Pack it really, really tight.
Got it.
Otherwise, I found if you don't have the plastic, it starts to fall apart. You know what I mean? And we just unwrap these. And
voila.
Voila, we got this. Look. They're
so cute.
Adorable.
And then you created these bags, reusable bags.
So
with the labels.
reusable bags. So I just went online and I found, you know, you could say anything. Sowing the seeds of love, I thought is adorable. And then pop them in the bags, you know, little packs of 4. Now the great thing with these is that you can literally, they're called flower bombs. Take this, throw it in any garden.
Beautiful.
So what happens? The clay will dissolve, and then the flowers will start to grow. So, so here I put one in. Probably about a week ago or so.
And it's already growing.
It's already starting to grow. It was on the window ledge, but it's kind of cute. It's a little sad right now, but hey, they're growing.
No,
things
I
are
can't believe
happening.
that's after a week.
Absolutely,
And this
yeah.
would be a great idea, not just for mom, but for weddings, baby showers, as gifts.
As little giveaways, and again, super, super cheap.
Now we have about a minute for this.
Okay, this one's super cute because I thought, okay, let's elevate it or just change it up completely. So what we're gonna do is we've rolled it out. Now, have you made ravioli?
Yes.
You have? You know?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna do this. So even on one side here, we're gonna do seed. We're gonna do a little bit of dirt. Then we're gonna mist it with some water here.
And then do I fold it over?
Or you can put this,
put this
guy
over.
out, whatever you
Got
want. Yeah.
it. I see what you're saying.
And pat her down.
And then create the shape.
The little, or the little zigzag one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there we go.
And same idea.
Same idea, let it dry.
Yeah.
And
I'm doing this fast in a minute.
You did it perfect.
Wow.
Look how cute that is. Now here, these ones are dry. And what I also did, as you can see, the ones over there, I put on little flowers. So these are paper flowers. So the beauty with these is that these can go in the earth, it's fine. And cute little raviolis, you throw these in the ground and they'll grow like little wildflowers.
I love it. What a great idea.
Right, all ages, everyone can get involved. And it's something that you would appreciate, love. Again, you're doing something for the environment and something that's just going to go back into the earth.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so many great ideas. StephenSabados.com. Stay tuned for the next segment because we're going to create some beautiful desserts for mom. Good morning. Mother's Day is just around the corner, and I'm joined by designer and artist Stephen Sabados. In our last segment, it was all about the garden. Now it's all about dessert.
Yes. Absolutely. Again, fantastic for Mother's Day or for any occasion, edible, right? Absolutely. So this looks like a mixology, like we're gonna make martinis. Frosted, so we have frosted glasses coming out of the freezer. So we're gonna take chocolate, sweetheart.
Now, I asked
First.
why it was in the warm water.
So it's in the warm water, so we put it in these little piping bags.
Yes.
Soak it in the warm water, and it's ready to go. So you don't have to do a double boiler and all that kind of stuff,
So
right?
smart.
So it's so quick. So we're gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna clip the edge
Yes.
for you. Okay. Now we're gonna take our martini glass, and as you can see here, we can do, you can do spirals, you can do dots.
Mine's just
Right?
dripping,
Well,
so
you know
I'll do
what?
this.
That's even better now that you're there.
Okay.
My dots are really, really bad. But again, any kind of shape, I like where you're going with the spiral, right? So we have that.
Yes.
Right? Now, what we're gonna do from here is we'd put it back in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay, and let it cool. But you can see already, it's because it's still frozen here,
Yes.
that we're gonna have a really cool pattern. From here, sweetheart, we're gonna take, or next, we just throw that down.
Okay.
Now here we have the same thing. So we have just vanilla pudding.
Okay.
Okay? So we're gonna take the vanilla pudding and we're just going to pipe it just around the edge. It's kind of like a little cooking class now, isn't it? Right? Have you done piping before?
I've never done piping before. I just want you guys to show the difference between a professional and an amateur, okay? But that's okay. Mom will get a good laugh with this one.
It's still lovely. Now from here, we're gonna take little cookie crumble.
Right.
Put it in the center. Cookie crumble. We'll put it in the center. Okay. And then we can take our vanilla.
Oh, I see.
And then we're gonna pipe her back up. And there we go. From here.
Yes.
Super cute.
Yes.
Wow. So here's what I did earlier, and you can see like the great polka dots if you take your time on it. So now you're gonna add the whipped cream because you're the professional whipped cream person.
Right on top?
Yeah. Just give her. There we go. Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful. Maybe a little more on the edge there.
Got
and
it.
We're good. Now, what I also did here, so on parchment paper, you just take chocolate, you do a little zigzag.
Yes.
Put it in the freezer, and we're gonna pop that on there.
That's so pretty.
We're gonna put in a little 2 raspberries there.
And there you go, dessert for mom.
Dessert for mom. Like, how cute is that, and how simple? And
love it.
so here's something I did just in a glass. You could do little stripes.
Yes.
You can do all kinds of patterns. So this is, again, pudding with you probably have all this at home, okay?
Love it.
Now we're gonna elevate to a little higher level. This one, we're all using the same sort of stuff that we have. So we have little cups here. We're going to take this chocolate here, babe.
Yeah, can I see?
And we're going to take this.
Okay.
So what I did is I mixed a terracotta colored chocolate. We have milk chocolate and orange chocolate.
Right.
So we melted those together. So in these little cups, we're just going to first make a little tear.
Okay.
And that's important. You'll see in a second.
Right.
So fill this with, or not fill it, but just pipe the chocolate around.
Okay.
And then you can just sort of take it and do this with it. You know what I mean? Do you know where you like, so we're just going to pipe the inside.
So that it coats it like that.
Coats the inside. From here, we're going to take that, throw those in the freezer. So now we can peel this back. So these are now frozen.
Wow.
Right? And this just comes off.
That's okay. We won't see it. We won't show it. There you go.
So here we have our little terracotta pot. Now we're going to take this. You could, oh, you know what? Fill it with pastry cream. Go ahead.
Okay. You do it. You do it.
Okay.
I'll do this one.
So our pastry cream goes inside. Super, super cute. Now, because we have a little terracotta pot, we need dirt.
And this is just crumbled chocolate?
Okay. It's just chocolate or cookie crumble.
Cookie crumble,
right?
that's it.
So here we go. We can put it in your pot here. So now this looks like dirt.
Yes.
And from here, now these are edible flowers that I got from the market. So you can do edible flowers.
Right.
If you don't want edible flowers, we have rosemary. So this is cute too because then we can make like little cypress trees, right?
So pretty. And then this is what the finished product looks like.
That's the finished product here. But again, little cypress tree, little thing.
And it's all edible.
Everything's edible. So these are edible flowers. Again, you have to get, and then crack that open, G, and see what you think.
Oh, I just squished
it. Crack it right open. Yep, crack it.
Okay.
And open it up on the plate.
And try some. Oh,
Isn't it adorable?
good.
And look, and when you crack it open, you get the pudding, you get, and it's a little edible flower pot, which is adorable. Again, everything's edible, which is kind of cool.
These are great ideas for Mother's Day.
I don't even know what these taste like.
Oh, no, but let's try. And again, great idea, StevenSabados.com, and great ideas for Mother's Day for any time of the year, really. You want to tune in next week. We have a giveaway. We sure do. We're going to give away something very special next week in our weekly segment with Steven Sabados. This has been fantastic.
Thank you. All right, well, baseball season, of course, in the major leagues is kicking off, but here we are. We're talking about girls baseball. They are ready to play. Jian Lee this morning hanging out with the players and families of the Canadian girls baseball. All right, batter up, G. You're up.
I know. Good morning, Nick. I'm living out my dream right now. I don't know if many people know, but baseball is my first love. So this is so much fun. And I'm with some of the players from the girls, Canadian Girls Baseball League. It's the only one in Canada. We're talking baseball, not softball. And we have some of the players here just warming up. I'm going to bring in Dana with the league. How are you? Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. So tell me a little bit more again about this league. It is the only one across Canada that does baseball.
So we're the only all-girls, women-led baseball league in Canada. We started in 2016 and we grew to the largest girls baseball league in the world. And we have started our season this year, and we have hundreds of girls and parent volunteers who come out and play every week.
Amazing. What age group are we looking at?
So we start at age 5 and we go up to age 16, and sometimes we have women's leagues also, so everybody can get out there and play.
I know. Dana's like, oh, you like baseball? She's trying to recruit me for the adult league. Why baseball and not softball?
I started the league because my daughter wanted to be like her older brother and play ball, and she played baseball in a league that only had boys. And I actually looked for softball, but I couldn't even find that was accessible to us. So I just called out some friends and had them come and join us, and 45 girls came out, and then a year later we did it again and 350 came out. So it was an organic baseball league, and I'm glad it's baseball because everybody loves the Blue Jays, and girls want a chance to play too. They shouldn't have to, they can choose one or the other.
I agree, and not that I'm trying to choose sides, but I have to admit, I've done both baseball and softball. I do like baseball a little bit more.
They're different games.
It's a different game.
Play a different game. Choose which one you like, play both. But there should be the option at least.
And if anybody is interested, I know the season has already started, but where can they go if they want to get more information or join?
So we do have a spring league, but we also have a fall league. We have some space available in our spring league as well, and they can go to CanadianGirlsBaseball.com. There's a link, they can send us an email, and we'll try to make room.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Dana. I'm going to talk to some of the girls here. Hi, what's your name?
Charlotte.
Okay, how old are you, and why do you love baseball so much?
I'm 7, and I like baseball because I like batting.
You like batting. Love it. What's your favorite position in the field?
I don't know that.
Okay, you're still trying to figure out. All right, thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Mia.
Mia, can you look right at the camera there, Mia? Do you have a favorite baseball player?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Guerrero Jr.
Oh, of course. You picked a good one. So do you love the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. And what's your favorite position on the team?
Probably outfield.
Outfield. Love it. Hi, what's your name?
Sloan.
Okay, Sloan, how old are you? And do you have a favorite player, baseball player?
I'm 8 years old, and my favorite baseball player is Justin Turner.
Oh, wow. He's new to the team, right? To the Jays. I believe he's more of a designated hitter. Why do you like Justin so much?
He's good.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay, he's good. That's the only answer. All right. And then, of course, we've got the pro here. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Jade.
All right, Jay, tell me more about why you love baseball.
I love baseball because, you know, it's a great environment to play with everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you get the hang of it, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And you be with everybody, you be with your community. It's so much fun.
It is community.
It really is, like,
who's your favorite player?
My favorite player, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
My goodness, I hope the Jays are watching. We need to have the girls there at one of your games. Maybe have Bo Bichette meet the team. Maybe Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We'll see. Anyway, I'm hanging out, having a great time here. And again, more information, CanadianGirlsBaseball.com. Good morning. We are here with the Canadian Girls Baseball League, and the girls were warming up in the last segment. Now we're going to do a batting drill. Jade, I'll let you take it away. Woo! It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. Yay! And then we'll go through to the next girl. In the meantime, I'm going to bring in Annika, who's the head coach. Now, this is a really cool story. Annika started off as a player. How old were you when you first started?
I had to have been like 8 or 9, pretty young.
Now you've grown up and you're an adult now, and now you're a head coach. Tell me about your experience going through this league.
Yeah, so I actually started out playing softball, but I wanted to play baseball. I saw the Blue Jays on TV, wanted to be just like them. Found Canadian Girls Baseball when it was Toronto Girls Baseball, so its first year as an organization, and worked my way up into a coaching position to try and kind of transform that into a career. And Dana and Canadian Girls Baseball have been very supportive of that.
Amazing. Good. Continue, girls. Go through the drill. Go for it. And now you are working with the Jays Care Foundation.
Yeah. They have a program that's RBI, so Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities, and I've been able to work with them to kind of bring baseball to marginalized communities, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without Canadian Girls Baseball.
Wow. And what is your goal in all of this? Because you love baseball so much. What are you hoping?
Just to continue into it as a career for as long as possible, turn something that I loved and something I'm passionate about into a job long term, and help bring baseball to communities that didn't receive it, like me.
Yeah. And you know what? I know the sport is super popular in Canada, but you're right, there wasn't enough access for girls
Absolutely
to play.
not, no. And Canadian Girls Baseball has really worked on addressing those needs, and bringing baseball to a community that doesn't normally get it.
Yes, and now you're in it. You want to work for MLB at some point? So we're going to have to put that out there. Ken, come on over here, because we're going to put it out in the universe. I'm a firm believer in that. So Annika, what's your goal? You want to do what?
I want to work for the Major League Baseball front office in New York, and that's the goal.
There you go. There you go. We put it out in the universe. And can I show her Blue Jay nails?
There we go.
How fun is that? Thank you so much, Annika.
No worries.
And I'm going to talk to some of the girls here again. Hey, come on over. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Lola.
Okay, Lola. Why do you love baseball so much?
I love baseball because I can always be with friends and I could learn more each time I play.
Oh, that's amazing. It really is a community, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got some new some other girls coming in right now. In the meantime, we've got this batting drill happening. And I know you're our one lefty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were telling me your favorite player was?
Guerrero Jr.
Okay, so what would you like to say to Guerrero Jr.? Because he's watching right now.
Guerrero Jr. is super good at batting. He's super fast and so good at baseball.
So what would you like to say to him when he's watching?
That I've only been to one of your games twice.
Yes.
And I'm a huge fan, and I've always wanted to meet you.
Oh, okay. So another thing we're putting out in the universe. Thank you so much. So I'm going to try this batting drill. Oh, thank you. I'm a righty. Go ahead. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
You got this.
So what's the tip here? What tip can you give me?
So we're gonna bend our knees.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring up.
Let me bring the mic here. You're gonna bend the knees.
So we're gonna bend our knees.
Yes.
Right? We're gonna get a little closer in. There we go.
Right.
And then we're gonna bend ours, and then we're gonna swing it as hard as we can.
Okay. So, and the trick is keep your eye on the ball.
Exactly. You
That I know. Okay, here we go.
Amazing!
Woo! Great tips. All right, I'll let you guys go. And once again, CanadianGirlsBaseball.com if you want more information. But they do have a women's league too. You never know. Ken brings in the heat with the fabulous camera shots. I bring in the heat with my arm. And listen, I like these t-shirts. Look at this. I'm changing the game. How cool is that? And then we've got some of the parent volunteer coaches. Come on over. We've got the best coach ever dads. Come on over, guys. Come on over. Everyone's a little shy. Come on over. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Michael.
Michael, come on over. Come on over. You've got the best coach ever.
I forgot my shirt at home, but.
Okay. And you're another one here, right? Hi, what's your name?
Hi, it's Cody.
Okay, so how cool is it to see girls play baseball?
It's super cool. Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a great program, and yeah, just happy to be volunteering and be a part of it.
Are you what surprises you the most, or what are you impressed by the most with some of these girls?
I think just how much fun they're having, and you know, they're just as good as the boys, and it's just great to be able to play baseball with my daughter and see her enjoy herself.
It's such a great sport, and a lot of the girls say the most important thing is they feel like they're part of a community, which is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the third time my daughter's done it, and you know, she jumps out of bed on Sunday mornings and can't wait to go to baseball. So.
Okay, you guys are like the best girl dads, right? It's cool being a girl dad, right?
It is. It's the best. Yeah.
Can you do a mean ponytail for your daughter?
I'm working on my ponytail skills. Yeah, that's usually.
Yeah, I'm doing. My wife is still giving me lessons on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you do a mean braid?
Definitely not. And my daughter reminds me every time that my wife does a lot better. So.
Thank you so much for volunteering. Thank you for helping out. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Best dads in the world, hey? Hey, and then we've got some cute little girls here. Hi, I love this shirt. What's your name?
Ruby.
Okay. What do you like about baseball? I know you're a little shy, but go ahead. What's your favorite thing about baseball? Do you like throwing? Do you like batting?
I like throwing.
And is there a favorite position? First base, second base?
No.
No, you haven't figured it out yet? Okay, sounds good. Oh, so cute. And then we've got another one right here. Hi, what's your name?
Izzy.
Lindsay, okay.
Izzy.
Oh, Izzy. What's your favorite part about baseball? What do you like about this? Hitting. You like hitting, eh? So I've got to admit, that's my favorite thing too. Is there a favorite player or anybody that you like watching?
Ruby.
Okay, sounds good. And is your dad a coach?
Yeah.
What's it like having dad as your coach?
Fun.
Fun? Does he do a really good ponytail? Does he do really good braids for you before a game?
Kind of.
Kind of? Who does it better, mom or dad?
Mom.
Mom, of course, right? But dad's trying, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll let you throw the ball. So we're having a fun time here with the Canadian Girls Baseball League. For more information, CanadianGirlsBaseball.com. You can join the league, not only for girls, they have an adult league too. These are diehard Blue Jays fans. That's why I feel like I'm with my people right now, because as you know, I'm a diehard Blue Jays fan. And actually, you know, you saw me doing the batting exercise. I will say this, back in the day, Paul Molitor was my favorite batter with the Jays, and I would watch the videos on him to try to mimic his baseball stance, his batting stance. So there you go, a little trivia there. I'm gonna bring in Dana with the Canadian Girls Baseball League. And once again, I love the fact that a lot of these girls, they're diehard fans of baseball.
Oh, they are such big fans, and it's so nice to offer them baseball instead of softball because they see the Blue Jays playing, and they want to play play baseball, and they know the difference. I mean, from the age of 5 or 6, they know the difference.
And I know that some people go, really, starting them so young on baseball versus softball, but no, that's how I started. I played baseball, I did not play softball.
Why? I mean, we don't need to separate boys from girls. Girls are even, studies show, just as athletic, if not more athletic, until the age of 11. So if we're going to put them in a sport, let's start them in it early and get them, you know, playing.
Exactly. And then I know that there are a lot of sports that have really taken off in Canada over the last decade. We're talking basketball has taken off, soccer, but I also know baseball is coming back and doing really well in Canada.
Yeah, and for girls, it's really interesting. It's kind of where hockey was for girls and women 10 years ago. It's starting. We see it growing. It's growing across the country. It's growing around the world. And Major League Baseball is starting to pay attention. They come here. They look at girls playing. And I mean, I feel like big things are coming. So these could be the next Blue Jays.
These could be the next Blue Jays. We need a professional women's baseball league.
We really do.
Okay, Dana, for anybody who wants information, again, if they want to join the league or the adult league, where can they go and what kind of information can you give?
They can go to CanadianGirlsBaseball.com. Our spring season is underway. They can still email us. We'll try to fit as many girls in as we can. And we also have a fall season coming up, so it's never too late. Sign up for our mailing list, and we will be in touch.
Love it. Okay, I'm going to talk to some of the players. Hi there, what's your name?
My name's Lola.
Okay, so Lola, do you have a favorite player? Baseball player? Do you watch anybody?
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh my gosh,
He's
you
the
know,
best.
Right? He was in town recently against
really?
the Blue Jays.
I missed him.
But that's okay. I have a feeling the Dodgers may go all the way to
Probably. The Blue Jays might lose, but yeah, probably. But
yes,
I'm still rooting for them.
What is it about baseball that you love so much?
Well, I think I said this before, but you could always learn more from each experience you have, each game you have. I always practice with my dad, and each time I learn more.
Wow. Love it. Okay, thank you so much. Hi there, Izzy, right? Okay, so Izzy, you were saying that you like batting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we putting you on the spot if we get you up there and see you bat?
Yeah.
We are? Okay, well, let's see. I know you can do it. Let's go for it. Let's see. Izzy, you got it. Okay,
let's see
We're gonna
it.
wrap up with Izzy batting. Go for it. Yeah!
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! You did amazing.
Okay, so again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Girls, can you wave to the camera and say bye?
Bye!